We've got a little picture of it down there below Leslie. We'll watch that. Meanwhile, I want to ask you about President Obama now holding the record for granting more commutations than any other president in our nation's history. Today alone, he granted 209 commutations. 109 of those people were facing life sentences. And with today's 64 pardons, the president has now granted a total of 212 pardons. Chris?
Listen, this is a great week for terrorists, for criminals, for traitors. President Obama, little noticed item, they signed a deal, the administration did on Monday, in Cuba with the Cuban government, where Joanne Chesimard, who's a convicted cop killer, a terrorist, a radical, that was given safe haven in Cuba. The Obama administration cut a deal with the regime there that they don't have to return the criminals that are being given safe haven. He's trying to release as many people as possible from Guantanamo Bay, terrorists, many of whom will return to murder. He's commuted the sentence of Private Manning, who betrayed his country. And there's also a little-noticed FALN member who's responsible for about 130 terrorist bombings in the United States. And he's a radical left-winger, and he's commuted his sentence. You start putting all these together, and I think you get a picture of who Barack Obama is.
All right, Leslie, last word to you. All of this happening in literally the final days of his presidency.
I'm not surprised. I mean, quite frankly, not because it's President Obama doing this. It's very common for presidents to commute, and sometimes not at the end. George W. Bush commuted sentences and almost 200 pardons. I think it was 172 total.
The number that President Obama has done far exceeds any presidents who have come before him in recent.
And a lot of terrorists and traitors and cop killers.
Okay. All right, we've got to leave it there, guys. As I mentioned, we are waiting the president's final news conference.